Does Exile on Main Street and Sticky Fingers, Burn and Machine Head albums by Deep Purple, Led Zeppelin's fourth album Houses of the Holy, The Who's Who's Next, Alchemy Live by Dire Straits, Bob Marley Live, just to name a few, all have in common. They were all recorded on what is probably and could be the most culturally significant vehicle ever in production. I'm talking about the Rolling Stones mobile truck. In 1968, the Rolling Stones wanted to get out of the sterile recording studio environment. So their manager and long-term collaborator, pianist Ian Stewart, came up with the idea of putting a recording studio in the back of a truck so it could be carted off all around the country. Then in the 70s, the Rolling Stones would hire this recording studio out to the bands like Led Zeppelin, who took it down to Hampshire. Deep Purple famously took it to Montreux for Yes, You Know That Song. Then in 1985, the band decided to sell the truck, and they sold it to their bass player, Bill Wyman. And for a couple of years, he used it for an project called the Ames Project, which would help up-and-coming bands record free demos. When this finished in 1988, it went back into commercial production for a few years, where Iron Maiden recorded No Prayer for the Dying, and then the last recording before it was sold at Bonham's auction house was actually by Mick Jagger's brother. At the auction house, it was sold to New York music scene for a couple of years, where the Ramones and Patti Smith would record on there. Nowadays, it resides in Calgary, Canada, at the museum called the National Music Centre, where you can go and visit it today. If you like this sort of content, check out my 6-part videos on locations of album covers and where you can visit them.